What's going on there, my craft beer drinking friend? This is Brian with Craft Beer Revolution coming to you with a beer review. You are here to see a review on Alesmith Wee Heavy. I could be pronouncing that wrong for somebody. I do believe that's how it is pronounced, but it could be a little off. Maybe it's like a way heavy, depending on where you're from. Not sure. Um, this is a Scotch style ale. It is a big, bold 10 percenter. Has some pretty good reviews on it. Alesmith is the brewery. It's Alesmith Brewing Company. They're based out of San Diego, California. I've actually had one other beer by Alesmith, and that was the Great Speedway Stout, which you can also get it's pretty available. You can pretty much get it year round, just like you can with this one. And I absolutely enjoyed it. It was rated really high with beer advocates as well. Very popular brewery that we're talking about here. So I actually already have it poured in a glass here because I wanted to kind of let it sit a little bit, and let it warm a little bit because this is a Scotch ale. I poured into a little goblet here, and just to kind of show you the color that we're working with. If I shine the light on it at the right angle, kind of help you out there. It is like a dark brown to like a ruby red kind of color. It looks very full bodied. It's almost like a muddy water kind of look. It really is something special. If I shine it at the right angle, I can see it's just so full bodied that even being an ale here, I can barely see through the other side. So it is full of what I assume to be fruits. I think there's hints of like toffee and caramel and stuff like that in here. So I'm pretty excited to check this one out. So let's go ahead and put a nose on and see what we can smell here. All right, so I can smell the fruits. I can smell the smokiness. Almost like there's actually like a sweet aroma too. Almost like a slight maple kind of smell, which is interesting. I can smell the roastiness or the malts. And to be honest with you, I mean, I could smell the alcohol, but it's not like as extravagant as I thought it would be, being a 10% or so. I'm assuming they're hiding that alcohol pretty well in this beer. So it's got some pretty. I can smell the kind of the scotchy smell to it. It's very sweet. There's a very sweet aroma to it, as well as a smoky, as well as I can smell the fruit. So you got a little bit of everything. You got a little bit of the tartness in the smell. You got a little bit of smokiness and the sweetness. So this is going to be a very multi-dimensional beer. I can already smell it. So that's what I got on the nose there. Let's see what this puppy tastes like. What do you say? Cheers, my friend. Mm. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So it is a really good mouthful there. It's really chewy, really creamy. Just the right amount of carbonation. It's very like a moderate to a light carbonation there. But the mouthful is really good. It's got a smoky taste to it. I'm actually even getting on the back end because it's like a long lasting kind of taste there. I'm actually getting a little bit of heat on the back end from the alcohol. So it's got like a little bit of that roasty heat from the malts and the alcohol there on the back end. But let's see what I get up front here because I kind of missed the front end there a little bit. So yeah, you get that tartness in the very beginning from your dark fruits, and then it gets then in the middle of the palate it's kind of sweet. You get like the toffee, the caramel flavors in the middle of the palate there. And then on the back end, you've got the roasted malts, the alcohol burn, the smokiness. So it is a very well-rounded beer. This thing is it's pretty special. And like I said, the alcohol flavor is really covered up with all those ingredients and flavors all the way through the sip there. So I'm gonna give it one more sip. The lacing on this is not too bad. There's a little slight lacing there. It doesn't really stick to the sides or anything like that. Let's give this thing one more sip. I don't know what the fruits are on the front end, but like maybe pears or something like that. But that is a good beer. I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty pleased with this one. All the way through, it's like a rainbow of different flavors, from the tartness to the sweetness to the smokiness and the heat on the back end, from the Scotch. Beautiful, well-rounded beer. Can't really ask for a whole lot more, so I'd definitely give this one an A+. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to point you to the bottom of this video, because what I like to do is I like to kind of sip on it for a little bit as it warms and see what other flavors kind of rise and see how much this beer changes. So what I'll do is I'll leave a 5-star rating underneath this video for you to check out, and kind of give you some more details, in-depth details about what I found out throughout the whole beer here. With that, like I said, A+ beer, great. Got to pick this one up. This is Wee Heavy by Alesmith Brewing Company. Big 10%er, worth every penny, in my honest opinion. With that, I'm Brian. It's Craft Beer Revolution. You'll definitely see me on the next one. Remember, hit the like button, the subscribe button. Don't forget my Facebook link underneath this video. Check that out. Okay, I want you to hit the like button on my Facebook page so you can keep up with me, or keep up with us on our Facebook page. With that, again, Brian, Craft Beer Revolution. See you guys on the next one. Thanks.